Is that better? Hi, Lucid. Thank you for the heart me.
Digba Dinky Bones shanked me in the leg at Panera Bread.
I love that that's the first thing you say every time you freaking join. Like, that's how you test if PTSD. Yes, does it sound better? Still loud as hell.
It's better than test.
It is better. Is that better? It was super loud when I loaded the game up. Oh, Lucid. This is one of my cats. This is Belle. Okay.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Sweet baby Belle asterisk kisses asterisk.
Oh my god, I walked so slow.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I already know. So if I'm crying on screen,
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know.
Did you see the message I sent? Sorry I lagged as soon as I joined the stream.
I didn't. Hold on. This is What Remains of Edith Finch. I think that looks good, Des. Yeah, I would say go ahead and post that in the Discord in the mod announcement whenever you want. It doesn't have to be right now, but just whenever. Yeah. Yeah, because if we do mornings, since I work from home, I would be able to Like, if I was streaming it, I could. I mean, I'd have to like be in my office, but I could turn it on and just let it run. The dog likes attention. So, yeah, no, that's fine. You can have it. That's it. I'm good.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent,
Uncomfortably
as if
silent.
they're about to say something but never do.
That's crazy. They're amazing. Or I guess I can.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
You know what? Me too. That's good.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Period.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me. Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Oh, look, I'm a cutie little girl.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly. or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank. The table was still a wreck from the night we left. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Peepholes?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Period.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Christopher?
I kept eating and eating. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
My Halloween candy was all gone. Then I heard chirping outside my window. I ate a lot of things that night. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
What the?
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me. I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired.
Oh, me too.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Okay. First of all, this is hard to control.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark. Oh! I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
You know what? Hell yeah.
Why do I come back to a rolling shark?
Juicy seals.
I don't know. Fat, juicy seals. Well, eat it.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Oh!
Mama, I don't like this.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Am I a worm?
Mama, I fried up.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
What? What?
No BC, why are we a huge worm? Alaskan bowl worm from SpongeBob.
I don't know what I'm doing. The damn thing. Am I supposed to be finding these people? I assume they're in this car, right? Ugh!
I don't like the sounds.
I don't like this rock. Robert, it's pissing me off. Oh no.
I was quiet.
Robert, help.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Are we Marcus the Worm?
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Shaved his belly with a rusty razor. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Or lie in the
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Eva, we got pikers? What's going
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
on? Bro, why are my tentacles going all crazy like? Oh. Why are... Help.
I got closer and closer.
Hello, woman goose.
Hello, J Tizzle. I'm stressed.
All my stomach started growling,
Why do I have... I don't like this.
and suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time.
I don't like scary games.
I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's
What's
not going
waiting
to
for me
wait
to
much
fall
longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Eva, what?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
So, Sis got eaten by a worm? I hated that, actually. Kitty!
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Kitty! JT, I don't necessarily think this is
I
a
spent
scary
a lot of
game.
time
It's
in Great Grandma
definitely a
Edie's
sad
room.
business.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she
sure,
didn't.
Go ahead.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Thank you. Just recently got
The only
my...
trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
What the hell? I actually
It
just
was a
recently
pretty
got
big
my
trace.
haircut. Secret in this bathroom. You know the secret of the bathroom?
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book. Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down. I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly. But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that. Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Oh my god, bro got yeeted into the sky.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
She's been hanging out the whole time.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies. Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Bigfoot?
never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Ashley, thank you for sharing the live.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Barbara Finch.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all
Boo.
washed up.
Ooh.
A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest
Hi, Levi.
fan
Welcome in.
and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her
Damn it,
convention
Walter.
comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums and Halloween
A gang
masks
of
have been
hoodlums?
terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement
That
door
came
locked?
from the basement.
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later,
Yeah, never go
Rick
down into the
hadn't
basement.
returned.
Just check out the
So
Scooby-Doo.
Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Barbara.
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Okay. I don't want to go down here.
I used to be able to play this on piano.
Levi, thank you for sharing the live. Oh, slay.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh. Period. So, chat, here's a life lesson for you. If you're ever, at a place and you hear a noise in the basement and your boyfriend or whoever goes to check it out and they don't come back and you go down there and you see this, you know what you do? You turn tail and get the fuck out of there. You do a little beep, 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 beep. Hello, police? And you don't go towards the bloody handprint on the wall. And that's just me.
You go on an adventure towards it.
Maybe But maybe that's just me.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Colin
Hookman?
Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Whack!
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept the little
Period!
something to him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late
Period,
picture
queen.
show.
Kick his ass out of
Hours
there.
later,
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there?
Ah!
Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
God, I want one of those chairs. Whack, whack, whack.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Oh, hell yeah!
And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Molly.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
So we're leaving, right? We're not gonna go check on him? No. Why would we go? Why would we sleep? Why?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
year.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Huh?
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Poor Barbara. Hello?
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Hi, Liz, baby. Thank you for the heart me and the go popular.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Look through the peepholes, guys. We are playing What Remains of Edith Finch. We're about to look through all the peepholes.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Peepholes on all the rooms is great.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
So ep id qui.
Me too.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key. Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947. Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
I don't think I want to go down.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Okay. Brother. I can't see a damn thing. God. Oh, not really.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Walter fucking crazy?
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Shelter? Like, what is this?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was,
I don't like
it
that.
was gone. Maybe it got tired
March
of
of 2005.
waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Bro's just down here eating and
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can. I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin.
oh hell yeah!
Maybe
Please
this
tell me we get
is all a mistake.
bust a hole in this. Damn, I don't need that.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
Period.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Are you ready for it?
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Yeah.
I don't mind if I only have a year left.
Why coffee make me EP?
A month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Did I just get hit by
Walter
a fucking
died when I was
train?
6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Walter, Eva.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Ironic, Walter, that you're in here building trains and shit. Hey, Diva, I just watched Walter get hit.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
The mole man under the house!
I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Alright, Edith, baby, let's not get hit by a train. Okay?
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
I went to recommend a game in Discord that is really good, but the price scared me.
And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family
It was
curse.
70% off,
We made it
but
real.
not anymore apparently.
No, you're fine. That's what it's here for. Is for you to use.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Okay. I know there's a really sad story
But I thought you should know about your family.
in these. Like, I know one of them is like really super sad, and I don't know when I get. Like, I'm gonna know when I get there, but like I don't know where it is in the story.
And the history you're a part of.
Elvis is here.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Okay, tell Teeny good night.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
That would be nice.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Derpy and Derpy Jr., Burpy, Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, Zerpy, Zoe, Coco, Tucker, Charlie, Daisy, Lucy, Shotzi, Oliver, Shadow, Bob, Christopher,
Some interesting names.
Bailey, Frog was, sign fell over. Oh, Christopher, that was the fish we almost ate earlier.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Okay. Molly. We saw her story already. Calvin, we saw him. Sven. No, we haven't seen Edie yet. Right. No, we haven't seen Edie or Sven yet. We saw Walter. We saw Barbara.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
All the way up here.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gregory, Sam, and Gus. Oh, Gregory! Oh my god, I think Gregory's the sad one.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay and Lewis. Milton.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Huh?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Kitty! What was that? Honk!
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? What? Am I gonna...
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Let me get the...
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
Oh!
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Get there.
Hang on, kiddo. Just trying to get a shot of the two of us together.
Bruh. There.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about
Dad!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
My God.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Guys. I think this is a sad one. I'm not ready.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Okay, I think we just have to do it.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
The graphics are so good.
I know.
Come over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
I want the frog.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
You're super quiet.
That's because I know what happens in this. I don't know what
This is how my dreams look.
Dude, this is hard!
I know how silly it sounds. That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory, about everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Well, that's sad.
Okay, let's move on.
Your mic volume is quiet.
It's always quiet. I don't know why. Hold on.
It's better now.
I don't know why it does that sometimes.
It might be the music from the game.
Oh, wait. It says my mic's not available. Why does it say that? When it says that's what it's connected to. What sense does that make? None. I don't know why it does that. It says mic's not available, but then when I go to click on it, it says that that's the mic that I'm using.
Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids. That was very hard. Before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
It's okay, Liz. I didn't notice. Oh. Hi, Belle.
Father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Okay, this is hard to control.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Gus! Honk. Honk.
Wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Make the music louder is crazy. Oh! Oh!
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Oof. GG's, Gus.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I...
The mohawk is crazy.
Gus.
Okay, wait. Gus, the mohawk goes crazy. Rockwall.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Where you going, girlie?
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday. when Edie gave him a castle. Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room, except Lewis.
This isn't where I need to be.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
I just got a achievement for looking in all the peepholes.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family. Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush. I was 4 when Milton disappeared. Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room, until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Oh, Lewis is having a party in here.
Lewis's room smelled very,
very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Where am I going? Why did I climb back out? I didn't want to go out.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Oh my god,
I asked
okay.
him to describe it.
I'm doing the fish and the little guy.
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
Oh my god, I'm getting overstimulated.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Louis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Period.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something.
Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, this is,
His imagination grew stronger.
a little difficult to be, doing the fish and the little guy walking at the same time.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Woo! Yeah!
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh. There's no way I'm supposed to steer this
Conquer
fucking
a
boat.
city, then immediately push on.
Am I going here?
New Louisville. St. Louis.
St. Louis.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day
Minneapolis.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a...
Do we go beautiful prince or handsome queen? Oh, it's taking me this way.
Handsome queen.
Oh.
The queen was on her own quest for...
Ooh, radiant rainbows.
Radiant rainbows.
Oh. We're crashing into the rainbows, chat.
He followed the sound of her... silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his
Oh,
imagination.
oh, oh.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Having to do these fish while I do everything else is overwhelming.
Not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Let me in.
He began to forget the world we know.
Uh-oh.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Kitty!
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Molly! The kitty! Wow.
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Bro got chopped like a fish.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him. Lewis and I spend a lot of time playing games together, but but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
You know what? Me and Lewis both.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
Oh, stop. Oh, I love that.
But I understand why we left.
Come here, Elvis. It's okay.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Wait, there's still people that I haven't heard their stories yet.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
Okay, but what happened to your dad and the other people? Because we didn't see anything about them.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it.
Am I being born right now? What's happening?
And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
W. Now, there were some people that we didn't get their stories, so did we miss something? It just says finish all stories, though. But there were some people that we didn't... Like, we didn't hear her dad's story. We didn't hear... I feel like there were other people that we didn't hear. Or maybe those people didn't matter. I don't know. And what happened to Milton? Oh. Thanks, Joanne. I just got an achievement for seeing Joanne's name in the credits. Well, now I want to watch them all and see if I get any more for watching for anybody else in the credits. What the? Melissa, that's the scariest baby picture I've ever seen. Jeff Legaspi. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Okay. So, we never saw Kay's story. We never saw Sanjay's story. We never really saw her mom's story. Let's see. So Edie's story is Dawn's story. And maybe those are just people. Oh, maybe those are just like significant others, so they're not really Yeah, because they're not really characters in the Finch family. W game. All right. What else do we have? That was a W game. Move that. Move that. Let's look at some games that are in the game suggestions. How do I... That's not what I want. I don't know. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, I don't know about that. Okay, let's go back and look at the other things. Let me see this game. Get that out of my face, get that out of my face, get that out of my face. Where's my Steam? Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do that one because that's $8 million. Okay, let's go to this. Can we see that? Hello? What just happened? There we go. What is happening? Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out. Okay. Where are my other things? I need my camera. Is what I want. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, let's play this for a little bit. Vegetables. Oh, wait. I like the satisfying little click it makes. Oh, shit. Oh my god, I just remembered. I'm gonna have to redo that one. The one level with the parking of the cars. Oh, brother. I did it on my phone. Maybe it'll be easier on the computer.
Found IT.
Where? Am I crazy?
Iron stop sign.
Oh. Oh, brother. This one about made me crash out too. Do I need to click those little edges? Hoi! 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 Oh, bitch. I remembered where he was from before. Oh, wait. I'm a Roomba. Okay, wait. I'm a hot single in your area. There it is. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, okay. Can confirm it's not easier on the PC. Damn it! I'm gonna crash out! Oh. Woo! Really? Why? 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 Why?
Has to be. Perfect.
Don't hit me. Okay. 5 W X J 3 2. Okay, hello? Okay. Damn. Too slow? Oh, period. Oh, I hate this. Okay. H. I. Oh, that's. blob? Bro, I don't know. I don't remember what I... Oh. Oh, okay. Wait. Hello? Okay. Wait, I don't remember... No. Okay. Hello? 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 Oh my god. Okay. This is the one that I couldn't get past. Because I don't even know what this means. Guitar cat? Oh. Like, is that a cat with a fucking guitar? These two are making out. Does that lady have a shotgun? Oh my god. I found it. Oh, period. I'm gonna draw a wiener. Double wiener? Bro. Oh, did I just have to do everything? Oh, brother, you think I can parallel park this bitch? That's crazy. Oh, wait, actually? Hold on. Okay, period. W me. Oh my god. Ah!
I got the circle.
Don't hit. Parking this fucking car's gonna make me crash out. Wait, I did it so easy the first time. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Can that be good enough? Probably not. Yeah, I bet not. Ooh, okay, okay, hold on. Okay, wait. Oh my god. I think I'm just making it... Wait.
I can't figure out the flashlight one.
You have to find the letters.
It says the letters are wrong.
They're like up and down, and it like took me a little bit to find them. Because I wasn't looking in all the right spots, apparently. Oh my god. Does that count? Probably not. Ah! What do you mean fill all the squares? Oh. Oh, wait.
I found all the letters and typed them in forwards and backwards. I'm so confused.
What the helly? Okay.
Am crashing out.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know anything about stock. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I don't have a lot of money. I gotta sell this bitch. Oh. Woo! Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. I'm crashing out. I don't know anything about stocks. Oh, shit.
Where the heck is Guitar Cat?
It's on the back of somebody's shirt sitting at the table. Whew! Huh? Who doesn't have a soul?
What if I quit?
You know what? That's fine. I don't even think that goes there. What a piece of baloney.
Can't find guitar cat.
Oh, brother. Okay. I had to Google it. It's on someone's shirt, sitting at the table.
I found IR. Am trying to catch up to you.
Oh, shit. That was stupid. Excuse me? Brother, I have not a clue. Oh my god. I didn't go to math school. Wait.
I hate the Waymo.
Me too. Okay. I needed to go back to the first one. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Oh my god. I'm gonna crash out.
And done before I cry.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. It says to look up each of these and to tell me what they mean. I don't want to do that. Oh. Wait. Go back. Wait, go back. Go back. I'm gonna crash out. I don't know anything about this. Ah! I'm gonna crash out! This is not fun! This is stupid!
Am going to throw my iPad.
Oh, God. Me too. I'm a throwed up. Oh my God. I'm gonna scream. I can't do it. I can't do it. I tried Googling it, but it's not giving me the questions that I have on here. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Fraction is the first. Which fraction? I have 2 fractions. The C thing or the C thing? This one? Ah! I'm gonna screw! Okay, wait. This one looks closer to the one that I... Ah! Oh my God, I'm gonna crash out. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's stressing me out. What is happening? All right. That's, I mean, right at like the 3-hour mark. So I guess I'm going to call it because that's stressing me out and I can't do it. Yeah, it is eep time. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody that was hanging out, for the gifts, for the likes. And yeah, we'll try again another day, maybe when I'm better at math. But I appreciate and I love you all, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.